Well, hey y'all, welcome to Daydream Manor Flower Farm. I'm Dawn, I live in South Louisiana, and let's just get caught up for this week. Well, welcome into the stem shed, because it's hotter than hell outside. Yep, still in Hell's halftime show. August has come in and let us know that she has arrived. Like, we are aware. We got it. We got it. Y'all, so let's catch up real quick. I have been gone this past week for work, and y'all, it took a lot out of me. If I am being completely transparent, it really, truly just took a lot out of me. So, I had a big event this week, a class that I was co-facilitating, and the event is ours, so y'all know the devil's in the details with everything. These events take weeks of planning. It's a whole lot of moving pieces, and I have to be on all week. And I will tell you, when I'm done peopling, I'm done peopling. And Thursday night when I got home, I was so done peopling. And that's when I know in order to rejuvenate, I need some quiet, I need downtime, I need to just inwardly be. And I had this big plan. I'm like, okay, well, Friday morning, I'm not going outside. I'm not looking at the field. I'm not looking at the tunnel. I am just going to have one of those slow mornings that everybody talks about. And then I'll unpack and just kind of putter around the house and enjoy my day and just try to get back some sense of balance. Well, I get up Friday morning and I have my coffee, and I'm like, okay, well, before I start anything, I said, let me go check my emails. And I'm just kind of lollygagging. I mean, I've thrown on a t-shirt and a pair of funky shorts. I brushed my teeth. That's as far as I got. And I pulled up my emails, and as soon as I did, a calendar reminder pops up that I have a doctor's appointment at 9:15. It's freaking 9:08. Now, thankfully, the doctor's office is like 4 minutes tops from my house. So I'm like, crap. I'm like, Mr. Daydream's like, what are you going to do? I said, I'm going, because it was my dermatologist follow-up from when she removed this spot that was precancerous. I didn't want to miss it. That's important. I need to stay on top of this. That is something that's important to me. So I am rolling, y'all. I'm like trying to find another pair of shorts that look halfway decent. I threw my hair up in a ponytail. It wasn't brushed. Didn't put on deodorant, threw on shoes. I had to check myself to make sure they even matched, and just flew out the door. I get to the doctor's office. It is 9:15. I didn't even sit down. I checked in. I went to sit down. She was like, oh, come on back. So I'm like in there apologizing to the doctor, who she is fabulous. And I'm like, look, don't judge. I got in late last night. This is me. And so she was laughing, and she was like, you could have rescheduled. No, ma'am. Have you seen your calendar? No. It's too hard to get in to see you, and this is important. So she checked it, and then she ended up spraying it again. We're going to keep watching it. And if anything else pops back up in the next couple of weeks or month, I need to call her. But other than that, I just have my yearly checkup. So I'm glad I went. But then I get home, and one of my favorite customers who buys eggs from us regularly sent me a message. She said, can I buy 2 dozen, and can you drop them off at my house? Because there are certain people that I go drop off at their house because they're on the way to me going to do other things in town. And so if I'm going past there, and they're usually really flexible. I'm like, oh, look, I'm getting out tomorrow morning. Can I bring them tomorrow? Yes. I knew I couldn't do it today, so I was like, sure, I can get them, because I also needed to go drop off returns at Amazon. So I'm like, wow, yeah, no such thing as a slow damn morning here. That's what I'm going to say. Nothing. So I ended up starting to unpack, getting some things done. And then I was like, you know what? I'm going to go peek. And then I was like, no, you're not. I ended up going out onto the front porch, and I looked over my railing, and I have 3 landscape boxes up there that have roses in them. And I couldn't see the wood chips. I couldn't see any of the mulch. There were so many weeds. It was unfreaking believable. And then I start noticing that the roses themselves were 7 foot tall. Y'all, Tractor Supply for the win. I bought these roses 4 years ago. You can't kill these suckers. I mean, they have the big thorns on them, so I don't care to cut them for anything. I mean, I will cut just the blooms off, dry them, and put them in my funfetti. But they make gorgeous, I mean, stunning blooms. But you can't kill them. I cut them down at the wrong time of the year, and I'm like, oh my God, that's got to get on the list. So I'm sitting here, and I'm like, so I go inside, and I start making a list of things I need to do outside. So this morning I wake up, and I'm like, all right, let's go. Put on a new pickleball skirt, and I head outside. Y'all, I looked like I had just gotten out of the shower by the time I finished. I came in about 8:15 and looked at the feels like temperature, and it was 107. What the hell? Anyway, I got all of that done. I watered. I did not weed yet. I've got to weed in the tunnel. Y'all, I try to keep up on it during the week, but not being here for the week, it's just a mess. So I've got to go get that done. I'm going to start a few more seeds, not a whole lot. This week, so here was the reality moment, and it's the hashtag forming over 50 moment. This class took a lot out of me. It gets harder and harder to bounce back. Now, with that being said, where's my priority? So my priority is my off-farm job. The farm is second. But the farm is equally as important to me, even though the priority is a little bit is different. But the farm is my creative outlook, and the farm is what I enjoy doing. And so I have to figure out a way to keep that going. So I am doing a little bit of soul searching over the next week or two about what the fall truly will look like. Because I have several more trips that I have to do, and they are going to require a lot of work. One is out of the country. Two are out of the country, sorry. And that is going to be very difficult logistically on how we're going to get this done. So, gotta figure it out. So, I am taking the next week or two to really decide what I'm going to do over the fall. I had really wanted to do some fall subscriptions. I wanted to try to do the farm side, the roadside stand, but I don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna have to think through that. Anyway, I mean, that's just life. It is, I don't even think that's even a farming over 50 thing. I think that's just farming and having a family or having a job or whatever it is. I think that's just how you balance life, which I don't think there is a work-life balance. I think it just depends on which season you're in. So anyway, that's happening. I did get some bummer news that I am really truly bummed about it. So there is a Mistletoe Market that happens in town every year. I have never been a vendor there, but I have friends who have been a vendor, and they do pretty well there. And it's set up like this. So one side in the gym is like the farmer's market area, and then the other side in another building is like a boutique style market. God, I can't even use my words. And I want it to be in the boutique side because I am doing my amaryllis kits and paper whites in vintage vessels, that sort of thing. So the price point is higher than probably what someone would think to spend or want to spend if they're going to a farmer's market. So I had gotten approval that yes, I could be a vendor. I come home, and when I start checking my emails, the building that we're in is having HVAC issues, and they're evidently pretty serious that they don't even think they'll have them ready and finished by Christmas. So that part of the Mistletoe Market has been canceled. Super bummed. But I did reach out to the lady who runs the farmer's market side to see if there was availability there, because I might as well just try it there and to see what the cost is. So hopefully we can still pull something out of that, because I really wanted to use that to get a little bit more marketing, a little bit more known in the community, and to showcase and sell these amaryllis bulbs that are coming in. So I don't know. We just got to figure that out. I'm still going to sell them at the boutique. It's not going to really be a problem if it doesn't work out. I was just hoping for another avenue to really get out there and talk about and promote my farm. But, oh well. Also up on deck in 2 weeks, I am doing a Succulent Social with the assisted living community that is right around the corner from my house. So I will get more details on that as I get that hammered out and what that's going to look like. So I'm getting excited over that. Part of my budget is community service, where I can go and do, I hold back some money in my budget, my farm budget, that I can do these events at cost. So I'm excited about this one. So just a lot going on, and we're getting ready to go back to school. So, yep, our kiddos all go back to school in the next week. So we start school very early down here. We also get out pretty early, usually by Memorial Day. So lots happening in the world of Daydream Manor. Anyway, I am going to now go into the tunnel and start pulling weeds. That's what I do. It's who I am now. Anyway, thank you all for being here, and thank you again for the nice comments on the last video about stop asking and start doing, and I hope that didn't come across as preachy or whatever or anything. I just feel like we all learn by doing, and so just get out there and do it. I mean, what the heck? Seeds are cheap. Time is not, but seeds are cheap. So enjoy your week. I'm trying really hard to do 2 videos a week, one that'll come out on Tuesdays and one that'll come out on Saturdays while I have some time. Not that I really have a whole lot of time, but while I can. So I hope to talk with you all soon. Y'all go enjoy the weather if it's beautiful where you are. If it's hot, drink a lot because you need to stay hydrated. Take care of yourself, and just remember, be nice to folks.